All right, well, then I will tell you what the guest list is and the people and who they come in. So I'm not going to go by order, but these are the people who arrive. All right. The guests in attendance are Ashwin Calabar, who is the founder and protector, that blonde, dashing cyber knight. Kaya Temple, who is also part of the small council that you met before. She's the head of education. Fayeth, the elven lass who's in charge of archaeology and anthropology over at the New Laszlo University, who's also a member of the small council, who is an aficionado for tight pants and sweaters. However, in this, she is dressed in a very elegant satin blue ball gown. Tyne Person, the community head of Huddersfield, has arrived. Luciano Hinks, the community head of Brantford, has arrived. Tierra Charters, the community head of Craydon, which is also a farm community. Ian Grindell, the community head of Barnsley, has arrived. Gertie Lombardo. You are all also by all these names I'm naming off. You get, if you choose to, you either are introduced to briefly or you just hear from Zoe, this is who they are. You know what I mean? Because as
Mhm.
these people arrive, they're filling in, they're networking with each other, they're grabbing some appetizers, the whole deal. Okay?
Mm.
Abel Correll, Gertie Lombardo. She's the large council treasurer. Abel Correll is the large council in charge of pest control. Don't worry, I'm not naming every single person, just some important names.
Mm.
Mm.
Andrew Wold, who is the large counsel who's in charge of the Department of Bylaw Enforcement. Shane Wagers, the large counsel, Department of Parks. Eva Hare, she's a part of the large council, the Department of Pedestrian Lighting. Ariana Masters, the large council, Department of Agriculture. Valienta Lake, who's in charge of the Department of Interracial Diplomacy and Harmony. Kaylee Breton, part of the large council, Department of Health, and Kontar, who is the proprietor of Bygone Times. In addition, there are 20 other bureaucrats, hangers on, and self important large council members who arrive, along with 25 security personnel, friends, relatives, lovers, and guests of those invited. So this is about just over 60 people have arrived here at this little party to rub shoulders and to be entertained and be get, a good free meal. Um, Patrick, since you were interested in the invitation list, if you were to inquire to Zoe, she would let you know the guests who declined or who have not shown up. Would you be interested in that?
Yes.
Okay. So the people who did not show up are Quincy Filkins, who is the small council treasurer. Shauna Jade Hoyas was invited but declined. Ake Asliner, the community head of Larnswick. Trudalt, who is the proprietor of the Blue Hammock. Shamar Myers, who is a part of the large council, the Department of Roadways. And Perla Bottom, the large council, Department of Waste. So they are not in attendance. Now, of course, during this guest arrival, before dinner starts, there are a few interactions. Namely, the main one is Ashwin Calabar, who notices both of you and comes over to say hello. Uh, Good day. Hello. Forgive me. I'm very good with names. Starts with a P, not Peter.
Patrick.
Patrick. Very good to see you. And Mila, the songstress from last night. It's very good to see you here. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I want to thank you. Zoe mentioned that your entire band came together to throw us this, and I have to say it's already putting in a much better showing than we did to you. Once again, I must apologize for everything that kind of put a damper on our initial introduction, but you understand things were happening outside of our control, so. Hopefully, we can just enjoy the night here and feel free to come and talk with me whenever you like.
Oh, well, yes.
Okay. All
Yeah.
I'm
right.
looking forward to the food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anybody have the menus yet?
Yes. Actually,
Yeah, well,
Zoe
what's
can
it?
share you the menu, and this is the menu. Of course, their appetizers and finger foods are served. Assorted fruits, vegetables, cheeses, and dried meats. There is a main course. Now, this is all laid out buffet style, so people will go out, take what they want, go back to their tables. So the main courses are salted hare and dried turnip, pickled sausage and peas, salted deer and dried lettuce, vegetable stew, and stewed pork. There are desserts, including ice cream, milkshakes, and these small individual cakes, which are the Painted Lodge specialty. The cakes come in both vanilla and chocolate fudge. For drinks, there is alcoholic, which includes ales, meads, wine, port, whiskey, stout, and barley beers, and non-alcoholic drinks, including milk, both plain, chocolate, and berried, apple, orange, and pear juice, and water. But both the water comes in sparkling and flat. Yeah.
Very nice.
And actually, just before the guests arrive, too, Zoe confirms with the chief of staff. Her name is Helena Armitage. She is a middle-aged human woman with blonde, frazzled hair tied up in a quick bun, who is the chief of staff here at the Painted Lodge. Pretty much, she's not the owner, but she kind of runs things around here. And Zoe does confirm that the meals all have some sort of salt in it. And Helena kind of gives a nod. She says, yes, all the main course and the appetizers have salt. And Zoe pauses for a moment and says, not. And Helena says, well, desserts all are sugar based. We can't have salt in that. And the drinks, we can't put salt in their beer. And Zoe kind of gives a bit of a worried look to you guys. And do you say anything?
Can't even just a tiny bit. We can't. I mean, it doesn't have to be noticeable, does it? Nora looks over at Patrick.
The drinks might be a bit on the harder side for that, but the pastry shouldn't have too much of a problem.
Helena kind of gives a bit of a huff, and she says, 2 days ago, didn't even know this was happening, and we scrambled and scrambled, and now you want us to put just a pinch of salt on sugar dessert. It makes no sense. And Zoe says, Helena, can you just do it? It's just a small amount. Just humor them. And Helena just goes away in a huff. And Zoe says, I might have just burned that bridge.
Sorry.
Oh, well. No, she says, oh, whatever. I've known Helena for a little while now. I called in the favor, and she's kind of stressed out, but, I mean, what can you do? That's what you guys need, so that's what we need to have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she pauses for a moment. Now, just refresh the God's memory. I know I see and know all, but my memory isn't so great. You did tell her there was a changeling, right?
Yes. Al specifically told her that there was a changeling.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right,
Yes.
good. All right. So then Zoe, quietly to you, she says, so once they have the salt, what are we expected for them? What's going to happen?
I think Patrick should know something along the lines of a strong, volatile reaction, maybe some throw up.
It's like
pretty much
like symptoms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She says, oh, all right. She's like, well, I'll keep an eye out, but I can't watch everybody, of course, right? So, okay. So, so with that, all right. Pre-dinner, Ashwin Calabar already said hello. The only other thing of note that I want to mention is that Corwin, throughout the evening, but especially during the meet and greet and the milling about and talking with people phase, he's pretty much playing cat and mouse with Fayette. So he'd be going to talk with her for a bit, and she'd excuse herself and go to another group of people, and then he'd find the excuse to talk with that group of people so he could be with her, and then she excuses herself to go grab some appetizers, and then what do you know? He ends up being at the appetizer thing as well. And so, like throughout the evening, it's just constant cat and mouse, where she is the mouse and he is the cat, and his libido is the cheese. So-
Give you a full picture right there. Is that you, Squee, about to throw up?
what?
What?
I'm not.
Oh, I heard a small sound.
No, not me.
Blah. Blah. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to pause from here. I'm going to shift focus back to now Tom, Alicia, and Al for a moment, but we will come back to you guys soon. Groovy?
Groovy.
All right. So, Al and Tom, you leave around, did you say around 6 o'clock so you could be there for 6:30?
6:30.
So we're gonna leave.
Oh,
at
you're going to leave at
6:30,
6:30, so you'll be there
Yeah.
for around 7.
We don't want to run
Yes.
into her on the road. Yeah.
That would be awkward, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it would.
Okay, wise. So now I'm going to move us over to a map. Whoop. And we'll probably stay here because when we shift focus back, it'll all be in the theater of the mind. So no big deal. But as I drag your tokens over, this is. Can you guys all see the map here?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So this is a map of her home. Now, I have lit up the parts that Tom has been to already, so he knows what the rooms look like. All the dark areas are areas that he was not invited in. If you have any questions about it, feel free to let me know. But really, the measurement is accurate, of course. And so the main entrance to her home, of course, you arrive at her place. It is uneventful. There are no vehicles out front that you can see. And the lights, there's a porch light on, and everything else seems pretty darn dark. From the exterior, it seems that the home is empty.
All right. First question would be: is there? I know you said it's kind of like flat land all around it. If we were to approach from behind, would that be Would that be possible?
Yeah, she lives on top of a hill. It's not necessarily flat land, but yes, you can approach.
Okay. Yeah. The idea would be to keep the vehicles in a place where, if she's approaching from the road, she won't instantly see them.
Gotcha. All right. Now here's the other question. What are you guys wearing?
I'm wearing my body armor.
Yeah, body armor.
Okay.
I
Not-
was
not
gonna
power
flip
armor.
pitch. Yeah.
Not power armor,
Yeah.
body armor. I
What?
said the wrong thing.
You bring power armor to an infiltration mission?
Just like
What
trying
the
to like
hell?
get through the doorway, like stop and maybe see if I can turn a little bit. And then, no, not that way. We gotta go in through a window. Well, crap.
Yeah.
No, body armor. Body armor, my rifle, my neuroblades. You know, the huge.
Okay, I just need to know. Alicia has her body armor and is slinging that new rifle that you gave her as well.
Yay!
So, exterior. Oh, wait just a second. Front entryway, of course. All right. Seems to be a back patio area. This is a side door that goes to what looks like some sort of living room. And this seems like an open, like, veranda type area.
All right.
Okay.
I guess the first line of action would be to approach it from the rear and look for possible points of entry.
All right. The points of entry are, I think you can see them just fine.
Here and
Windows. Those are windows.
Yeah.
Windows. And so let's see here. Let me just point them. Window. Door.
Okay. I would asking both of them to stay low and stay with me. Get up to the wall, like maybe around here, where I'm not in line of view of one of the windows. Like crouch and get up there, and then I'm going to put my ear to the wall and use my enhanced hearing to, just for a few minutes, listen for anything.
All right, roll me prowl check.
All right. Hang on. My prowl is
Do I need to
55
do the
now.
same?
Nope, not yet. You're not moving.
55 is
Okay.
my prowl check. So it's
Okay.
59.
Okay. All right, and you press your ear against the wall, and you hear nothing for the next 2 minutes.
Okay. I would motion everyone up.
Okay. I will go.
At least it comes up too.
All right, and then I would first things first, I would go around each window. Like, I would carefully go up to the window and then peek inside, and then if I don't see anyone or anything of suspicion, I would test the windows to see if they're locked or unlocked, and then I would work my way around to the door, testing the windows.
So I'm assuming not all the windows throughout the entire thing. You mean just this window
yeah,
and
that
this
one,
window?
that one, and then this one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Window number 1. It's very dark inside. You see a few shadows, which seems to be a desk and maybe a bookshelf. But you don't see anything. It's very dark. There's no lights in the room.
Can I flip to night vision?
You see desks, a love seat, a bookshelf.
Okay.
All right. The second room in both windows, once again, you don't see anybody. Through your night vision or through the dark or just through your natural light. In that room, that looks like it appears to be, I don't know, for lack of a better word, a hobby room where there is a paint easel that's faced towards the window, looking outside. With a chair in front of the easel itself, some paint supplies off on a desk nearby, along with some other general kind of arts and crafts type of thing. Once again, nothing. And the door, it is a glass door that seems to be going into, what's the proper word for it? A dining room. There we go. No, sorry, not a dining room, a living room. Living
Okay.
room. With a music system, a few sofas, a few chairs, rugs. But other than that, no people, nobody. The door itself is made of both wood and glass, so you're able to see the glass portions. All of them are locked.
Okay. What kind of lock does it? Can I tell what kind of lock it looks like they have, especially the door?
It's the door has a simple mechanical lock, like a padlock.
All right.
The windows have like flipped locks from the inside.
All right. Then can I try to pick the lock on the door?
You start to pick the lock, and a dog comes out and barks in front of your face. No, just kidding. All right, roll me a pick lock check. And you don't have any tools with it, so how are you going to pick the lock?
Hang on. Do I not? I guess I don't. Let me check my. I thought. I could be wrong. Okay. I don't know. How am I going to pick the lock?
So you can't pick the lock.
No, I guess not. I assumed that I had lockpick tools a long time ago, but I don't see them on my list. So, that kind of gets into the yes. Do you have lockpicks?
utility knife.
Well, no, I was gonna say that kind of gets into the where I want to step back and ask the DM real quick. I am trained as a secret agent who knows how to pick locks. I would have not left this place without a set of lockpicks if I didn't know I had one.
But you never. Here's the tricky thing. You never. Okay, here's the thing. I acknowledge the background, no problem, right? But you left your background and became a doctor on the run, right?
Right.
When you were a doctor on the run, you didn't take everything with you. What you took with you was what you started when you had your character sheet, right?
Right.
So I understand that you, as a trained person, would have had lockpicks at some point in their life, but them not having it now, you know what I mean? Like, now I have to ask myself, yes, it makes sense. Oh, I'm going to break into this person's place. I need pick locks. So here's the thing. We need to retroactively today figure out today or yesterday you purchased a lockpicking set.
Probably the same time
no,
that we.
I would have said I would have been hunting. See, I didn't know I needed the lock.
Well,
tools,
of course you would need.
Right,
Yeah.
which is a mistake on my part. But my character would have been going to every town and everything until he had a set from the beginning of this campaign, because I was under the impression I had the tools I need. Which is my mistake. I don't think I ever
'cause you
bothered
should-
to ask. Exactly.
Yeah, and that'll just be a lesson. Never assume you
Right.
have the tools you need for the job. You know what I mean? Never
If we
assume.
want to make that a lesson, we can. I can say, you know what, my character lost it and didn't realize he lost it somewhere.
No. We can retroactively fix this. I'm just saying that is a slippery slope of saying, well, my character would have had it anyway.
Right.
And then my brain is like, well, you're playing your character. You should just had your character buy it. You know what I mean? But we
How-
can retroactively fix it. It's like being like, here's the thing. This is what it could almost evolve into. I'm fighting a monster. I need a plasma grenade. Well, you don't have any plasma grenades. Yeah, but my character's, trained in the military. He would have bought plasma grenades in the last town. Well, did you buy it? Well, no, but he totally would have. And then all of a sudden they have a plasma grenade, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we have to be very, very careful with that type of line of thinking.
There is a point in time where we could have gotten a set of lockpicking tools, and that was when we actually got the bugs. There was
Yep.
a point in time when he
That's what I
asked,
was going to do.
"Hey,
Yeah.
yes, hey, would you like something else?"
That was my big hint, but that's okay.
Yes.
You picked up on it, which is great, and we can, like I said, we can retroactively fix this, right?
Right.
But we just have to be careful. So we're gonna say with Julian, you also said, oh hey, yeah, I'm gonna be breaking in this person's place. Do you have a set of like lock picks for a mechanical lock? Oh yeah, I can scrounge that up for you. They're also highly illegal, so why don't you just take 5,000 credits, all right? And you have a set of lock picks for like conventional locks. It won't do very well for electronic locks, but for these mechanical ones, no problem. All right?
Okay.
So now, before we continue anything else, so we can do some retroactive shopping, is there anything else that you need?
I don't
that you can think of
so.
right now.
Okay, so in the rule of fairness, if we come across something else inside this house, and you say, well, my character should have had this, we're now past that point of no return for this session. Cool?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
Groovy. All right, awesome. All right, so now do a lockpick check.
All right. Okay. 45, and my lock picking is. Hang on. It is 65.
Great, wonderful. So is that window the window to the arts and crafts room that you're jury-rigging open?
No, the door.
Oh, the
Yeah.
door.
So-
Oh,
so-
okay.
Put yourself next to the door.
No, that's
There
okay.
you
No, it's all good. It's all. This is very free flow. It's all good. We're
Yeah,
all happy.
the idea behind I'm trying to open choose a point of entry that will leave the least amount of trail. So if I can pick the lock without breaking it, then no one would be able to know we entered and exited this door normally.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So you open the lock and you enter the room, in which you do see oh my god, inferno. And it's going to be an empty room, but I have previously described it as a living room, and that's what it still is. I just made a big red line too. That's hilarious. That's where a bomb is. It's going to detonate in 3 seconds. Run.
Oh my
You
god!
bitches. Oh, just kidding. It's gone. Anyway, there you go. So you're able to enter the living room just fine. Navigate over the sofa and chairs that are there, along with the music system. But where do you guys want to head next? Oh yeah, sorry, Bern. I should probably highlight the areas that you know of, shouldn't I?
Well, sure.
Dining room,
Yeah.
front foyer, kitchen.
Okay. What about this place?
That's a front veranda type of area. Very nice kind of garden.
Ah.
There with
okay.
some sun chairs and patio furniture, for the lack of a better word.
Okay, so that's outside.
Yeah, that's outside.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, it's kind of half outside, inside. It's really weird, but yeah.
So kitchen, foyer,
Yep.
and what is this again? Dining room?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I would say I think our first point of action is to quietly search the house, make sure no one's here.
Yeah.
Where do you head?
Let's first clear the room right up above us. We're relatively sure no one's there, but let's be positive. So, what the? Oh, it'd help if I'm not on the. So I want to clear this room.
All right. Arts and crafts room is clear.
All right. Next thing would be to and with each room, I'm curious. The doorways. Is there actual doors, or is it just an opening in the room?
All of them are either openings unless I specify. So
Got
that
it.
was just an opening.
All right. Then
Leading
I
into
would,
the next room is an opening.
All right. Then I would be. Is this black area still black, or is this?
No,
Oh.
we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. So those are separate rooms. Got it.
Yes, yes.
Then
yes.
I would again try and clear that room. So go over
Okay.
here. And,
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Now this one, there's a door in front of you.
Okay.
That one is unlocked though. So opening it up reveals a guest bedroom.
All right. Let's see here. All right. So that's a guest bedroom. All right. Then I'd move back this way, and then I'm basically kind of covering up against the wall and peeking around the opening, just to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Acknowledged.
All
And very important to know.
Nothing
Okay.
in that room, I assume.
Nope. You're clear.
Next room.
Ah.
Actually, I'm sorry.
what-
Is this
what room is next room?
Is this a? I'm sorry. Is this a door or an opening?
That's a door.
Okay. Then I would. Okay. Here's a better question. Which ones are openings and not doors? Because those would be my first point of interest. Like if this is an opening.
Everything else is black or doors.
Got it. Okay. So then I would go here first and check the room down below,
Okay, you're good.
and then go here and check this room.
Kitchen is clear.
All right. And last but not least, I go here. Now you said that one's a door. All right. Then I would listen carefully for a little bit and then try to slowly open the door.
Silence. A creak as the wooden door opens, and it reveals. Dun 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 dun.
A lizard mage. Oh my god.
No. This is what can I say this is? I mean, not what can I say this is. What are the words for what this is? So, yes, dog. It is a dog room. No, just kidding. Because I know the layout of what everything is. Walk-in closet, bathroom. So what? Oh, I'm just trying to remember. I made this really, really, really quick. This is embarrassing as a DM. I can't even bullshit it quick enough.
Bathroom?
No, not bathroom. It's not bathroom. There's already a bathroom in here. Shit. Okay. Dressing room. A dressing room.
Dressing room,
A dressing
okay.
room. That's what it is.
Wow.
I couldn't.
That's a
come up-
huge dressing room.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She really likes her clothes. You're gonna find out exactly how much very soon. Sorry, it's a dressing room. So that's where a lot of you see some jewelry nearby, a couple of her outfits that are being laid out for the next day. It looks like there's some classy outfits that she was maybe debating wearing for the night, that sort of thing. So,
All right. Next one would be this door right here. Same concept.
all right, same concept. Opening it up, and oh my God, it's a giant walk-in closet with outfits on both sides,
Oh,
leading
man.
up to another closed door.
All right. I go to that closed door. Same process.
Okay. This is a very large pool, which seems to be, it's tiled in a very fanciful way with a large, warmed, heated pool right in the center of the room. It seems to be both a bath and steam room. There are two other doors leading off to the left of this room here, as you can see, that are linked with, well, actually one door is linked while the other one is not. Those two doors are special. I'm going to just reveal this right now. This leads off to a bathroom.
Mm.
This room, however, is very strange because it is a metal sealed door with a digital padlock on it, and the padlock is activated by a key card.
Oh.
Okay.
Continue searching around too. There's still a couple other places.
Yeah,
that you-
I'm gonna come back around to this door, I guess, because it doesn't look like there's an entrance from this room, so we'll
Yep.
have to go back around
back on there.
to this
Well,
door.
there actually is an entrance from the bathroom. This is her bedroom. Whoop! Give me a moment as I reveal the areas. This is her bedroom. There is a very large, lavish bed, of course, in the center of the room, along with a full-length mirror, a few books, and a dresser. The dresser itself, I'll draw your attention to. I haven't described a lot of the furniture, but this one is probably the most relevant to what you're looking for, so I am going to describe it in a little bit more detail. It is an elegant, old-themed, handcrafted wooden dresser with a large mirror on the front of it. The mirror edge of the mirror itself is inlaid in this fantastic silver frame that has a black opal riding on the top of the mirror as a decorative, as a decoration.
Okay.
On the dresser itself is a personal computer and a what seems to be a two-way radio. And what's really strange is that although the computer itself is folded up, the personal data computer is folded up, hooked to the computer through an audio cable leads to the actual two-way radio. So the two-way radio is hooked up by cord to the computer itself. The two-way radio, it appears, is actually on. And right now, it seems to be broadcasting nothing but white noise.